target.
Everything is in motion now. My army marches towards Site 18 to take over the DNA cannon. Long have I waited for this retribution to come. Finally. I am here!
Would you kindly quit using my vocal cords? You're giving us away.
Good! Let the humans come to me!
Particle ammo! Finally! The EDF invests in the good stuff too, I see.
Attention! This is Captain Stone, broadcasting to all EDF outposts in Sector 18. Site 18 has moved to Condition Black. Wide-eye satellites have confirmed a major threat. Alien invasion forces are approaching the base from the southeast and the north. Delta 9 Alpha is at risk. Our current head count is not enough to protect the asset from falling into enemy hands. From this point on, all operational crew are ordered to evacuate the outpost, salvage unused weaponry and ammunition, and regroup at Site 18 ASAP. The planet is under attack. We're counting on your arrival. Captain Stone out.
The EDF
Attention! This is Captain Stone, broadcasting to all EDF outposts in Sector 18. Site 18 has moved to Condition Black. Wide-eye satellites have confirmed a major threat. Alien invasion. Attention! This is Captain Stone, broadcasting to all EDF outposts in Sector 18. Site 18 has moved to Condition Black. Wide-eye satellites have confirmed a major threat. Alien invasion forces are approaching the base from the southeast and the north. Delta 9 Alpha is at risk. Our current head count is not enough to protect the asset from falling into enemy hands. From this point on, all operational crew are ordered to evacuate the outpost, salvage unused weaponry and ammunition, and regroup at Site 18 ASAP. The planet is under attack. Counting on your arrival. Captain Stone out.
The EDF squanders. Good. Let more humans bear witness to the upcoming finale.
Whoa, do you have any idea how much these canister cores are worth in the black market? A few dozen of these and it would make up for the bounty of the crystal. Let me take this with me.
It radiates a powerful energy. And when released, that could be weaponized. Yes, take it with you, bounty hunter.
Oh, come on, you're not really thinking of snatching my bounty again, are you?
I am, unless it's a bounty you can buy yourself a brain with.
No comment. That's another one.
Target acquired.
The EDF will not be needing this any longer.
Alright, I could make good use of this for sure.
This one is rightfully mine. make 6 power cells.
Can't you let me keep just one? As a token of our teamwork.
We are not a team, human. All you will do is take me to Site 18, and then you and your Redeemer girlfriend can live in peace as the only humans I will spare.
She's not my girlfriend. I just got her into trouble. So it's on me to get her out of it.
Whatever you say.
Well, I think a metal gate just trumped your grand plan.
Not so fast. There's bound to be a way to crack it open. That is it. A turret like this can burn an organism 20 feet removed. I will use it to open the gate.
Why does it sound like you have first-hand experience on that? Wait a second. It's empty. For a reason, I think. I hope.
The canister cores you found, 6 in total. That will suffice.
I knew it! You're stealing my bounties again! I want to raise for this.
turret is ready to fire. Do it, human!
Oh man, my poor moneymakers. Wow, it actually worked!
Clear at the hole later, bounty hunter. There is work to be done.
It's a straight shot to Site 18 now. I will walk all the way there if I have to.
Moron.
Subject subdued, Sergeant.
Nice work, Sullivan. I'll be the bounty hunter from Salga. Crawled out of the sand, did he now? Alright, Clemens, cuff him. Carry him to the dropship and tell our pilot we're going back to Site 18. Captain Stone will want to see this.
Oh, great. That's gonna be a lot of paperwork to undo.
The turret is ready to fire. Do it, human!
Oh man, my poor moneymakers. Wow, it actually worked!
Clear at the hole later, bounty hunter. There is work to be done.
What the? A bird?
At last, I was beginning to believe you would never wake up.
Dominator?
In the flesh.
Why did you dominate a bird?
Because I wasn't interested in that tired body of yours anymore. You see, I was going to use the bird's flight to make an easier path for myself to the cannon, but then I made a discovery like none other. Now I understand why the aviary wildlife of Parsart were revered as gods. Had I known sooner, perhaps I wouldn't have focused my efforts on capturing the mutated monsters.
Are you for real?
Your susceptibility to manipulation may prove useful to me again, so I'll let you live. But until then, I will see you at the cannon.
This has been the weirdest week of my life. How did a bird from Parsart get here anyway? Wait. Amelia. That must have been her bird. She must be close by. Alright then. Time for a prison break.
I knew this would end up being useful in the end.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the transit system for Site 18, the DNA Cannon Development Center. The doors will now close. Please do not board. The time is 6:25 p.m. Please remember to carry your credentials and assigned working equipment at all times while inside the DNA Cannon Development Center. We wish you a pleasant working day. Prohibited equipment detected in the tram. Please remain seated. Security has been notified and will arrive shortly.
Never gonna get the hang of that stealth thing.
Side 18 personnel. We have a confirmed breach. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. All containment units are clear to shoot the alien invaders on sight. Lima and Sierra platoons are inbound from Site 17 to provide backup.
Sir, we have confirmed the human breach as well. Sir, we have confirmed the human breach as well.
A human breach? Is it the gun for hire again? Attention all persons. Yeah, you heard it right. Persons who are not wearing ADF uniform, you are now considered hostile. Take any trespassers to the holding cells. The captain will sort them out.
The holding cells, huh, Sergeant? That's gotta be where Amelia is.
Authorization class, Red, is required to enter. Labs.
That takes care of our little authorization problem. Good thing these guys are wearing brown pants. Not the infected freaks again. Sometimes I wish they stayed on Parsart.
all clear. Careful! Anybody see careful? Careful! Be careful here. Advancing! Advancing! There he is!
Here's hoping this elevator goes down to the right cell block.
Wow.
Stop right there!
Hey, Amelia, it's me.
Oh no, I don't think so. You're not playing any more tricks on me, Dominator. Just kidding. I'm glad to see you're alive and well. Surely you don't think I can't joke around once in a while?
Oh... okay. I see the prison life has made you pretty different, but never mind. There's more important things to worry about right now. The Dominator is here.
I know. He took Peeker.
Peeker?
My pet bird!
It has a name now?
Okay. The Dominator is heading for the DNA cannon, the EDF's most controversial project ever, beating even the Materializer, and it's here, at Site 18. An intergalactic weapon. When fired, it sends a concentrated beam of shockwaves to any target planet, decimating all life on the planet, but leaving the terrain intact. Zalgoon was just one of its many victim planets, after the population got on the EDF's bad side. Now, they are all gone. As you can imagine, Dominator would love to give us a taste of our own medicine.
Then we've simply got to stop him.
The EDF thinks so too. Problem is, nobody suspects a bird to be a harbinger of doom. You have to get to the cannon controls before he does, and take him out. While I'd love to join you in your final stretch, the base is filled with security checkpoints. I'll stay behind so I can disable them for you. Hudson, I can't stress enough how important your mission is. Everything is counting on this. If Dominator activates the cannon...
Don't worry about it. I feel confident with my new friend here.
DNA cannon recalibrating. Stand by.
There it is, the DNA cannon.
It's massive.
Yeah, you'd expect that from a world-ending weapon. No time to waste. I'll open the door for you.
Clear. Check in. Anybody see him? Good guy.
DNA cannon recalibrating. Stand by.
Hudson, the cannon controls are on the other side. You'll have to go around the DNA cannon to get there. Hurry, before the Dominator gets his hands... bird claws on them.
Huh. No pressure at all then. Let's put my new sundowner to use.
Go get them, bounty hunter.
Cannon recalibrated. Stand by. This is Commodore Amelia contacting any and all Redeemer-class ships in this system. Azal Groot has taken over a military base on Earth, and I do not have the resources to stop him. Please, if you are able, send us reinforcements.
Affirmative, Commodore. This is Lieutenant Commander Elson of the warship Capella. I'm dispatching a squadron of my recruits to Earth. You owe us one.
DNA cannon recalibrated. Stand by. Commodore Amelia contacting any and all Redeemer-class ships in this system. Azal Groot has taken over a military base on Earth, and I do not have the resources to stop him. Please, if you are able, send us reinforcements.
Affirmative, Commodore. This is Lieutenant Commander Elson of the warship Capella. I'm dispatching a squadron of my recruits to Earth. You owe us one.
That I do, Commander. Am I glad to hear from you? Stand by.
Inhabitants of planet Earth, your time in this galaxy has come to an end. Your base is now under the control of the Dominator, and your display of resistance is effort thrown to the wind. Let it be known that in a few short moments, humanity will be punished for their crimes against the Zalgroods and their allies. Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon. Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon is under my command, and it is pointed at the head of your planet. Simply put, it is over. Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon is under my command, and it is pointed. Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon is under my command, and it is pointed at the head of your planet. Simply put, not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon is under my command, and it is pointed at the head of your... Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon is under my command, and it is pointed at the head of your planet. Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon... Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon is under my command, and it is pointed at the head of your planet. Simply put, it is over.
He's out of his mind. Amelia, he's already at the cannon controls.
Cannon recalibrating. Stand by.
Inhabitants of planet Earth, your time in this galaxy has come to an end. Your base is now under the control of the Dominator, and your display of resistance is effort thrown to the wind. Let it be known that in a few short moments, humanity will be punished for their crimes against the Zalgroods and their allies. Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon is under my command, and it is pointed at the head of your planet. Simply put, it is over.
He's out of his mind. Amelia, he's already at the cannon controls.
It's not over yet, Hudson. Help will be here soon.
Stand by, my recruits are coming in hot.
DNA cannon recalibrating. Stand by.
Inhabitants of planet Earth, your time in this galaxy has come to an end. Your base is now under the control of the Dominator, and your display of resistance is effort thrown to the wind. Let it be known that in a few short moments, humanity will be punished for their crimes against the Zalgroods and their allies. Not a single one of you comes out alive today. Your doomsday weapon is under my command, and it is pointed at the head of your planet. Simply put, it is over.
He's out of his mind. Amelia, he's already at the cannon controls.
It's not over yet, Hudson. Help will be here soon.
Stand by, my recruits are coming in hot.
DNA cannon recalibrating. Stand by.
This is Captain Stone hailing the Dominator. I know you're there. You have a lot of alien gut to take control of the DNA cannon all by yourself.
I will not be intimidated by those hollow words, Captain.
I don't intend to kill you with words, Dominator. As you have no doubt noticed by now, the proud men of my battalion will not hold back.
And why do you continue handing out death sentences to your soldiers? You know that I will show them no mercy, as you have shown no mercy to the Zalgruns. Mark my words, humanity will burn!
We'll see about that, Dominator. Troopers, find him! Use Battle Plan Zero!
Hudson, an EDF transport ship is approaching the cannon fast. It could be the captain.
cannon recalibrated. Stand by.
This message is for the bounty hunter causing havoc around the base. It seems you have changed. I expected you to run away after you found the Redeemer Lady, but here you are. I admire your valor, and for that reason, I invite you to one last battle to prove whose species is the fittest. Come now, let us...
I don't like the sound of that.
DNA cannon recalibrated. Stand by.
This message is for the bounty hunter causing havoc around the base. It seems you have changed. I expected you to run away after you found the Redeemer Lady, but here you are. I admire your valor, and for that reason, I invite you to one last battle to prove whose species is the fittest. Come now, let us...
I don't like the sound of that.
DNA cannon recalibrated. Stand by.
This message is for the bounty hunter causing havoc around the base. It seems you have changed. I expected you to run away after you found the Redeemer Lady, but here you are. I admire your valor, and for that reason, I invite you to one last battle to prove whose species is the fittest. Come now, let us...
I don't like the sound of that.
Alright, Dominator. End of the line for you. Huh?
Welcome back, Bounty Hunter. I didn't expect to see you again. I don't tend to see people my men shot to death very often.
Bounty Hunter, kill this human now!
Well, Captain, I couldn't just stay dead while you were letting a bird destroy the world.
Really now? Once again, you run around recklessly and interfere in matters that don't concern you. That will not be tolerated. You see, the way things work around here is that lawbreakers like you end up penalized for their actions. And you've dodged your punishment for far too long. This time, I'll make sure you stay dead.
Okay. The EDF really are the aliens in this war. What in the world is that?
That's my assault mech! I won't have either of you staining it with your—
Quiet, bird.
This is gonna sting.
This is your last chance to surrender. Enough of this!
One down, 2 more to go.
You've overstepped your boundaries, Bounty Hunter. This is your last chance to surrender. You're a lunatic! genocidal maniac! Reminder of the Redeemers. I will stop you! What you've done cannot even be described as a war crime.
I think I see a crack in your armor, Captain.
I should have ordered the sergeant to destroy your corpse. That was for private. Truly believe you're fighting a good fight? Avenge every last soldier you murdered.
Almost there. Just a little farther.
Yeah! Take that!
Idiot. Pointing that thing at me won't do you much good.
Big words coming from a man bleeding to death.
Have you forgotten why you came running here in the first place?
Exactly. Typical human nature, so easily distracted.
Wait. Dominator. Don't do this.
DNA cannon is ready to fire. Please confirm target.
Don't do what? I've been waiting for this very moment all my life. Or is it that you actually believe what I said about you? You're just like all the other humans. Ignorant, thoughtless. It was child's play to manipulate you. You did everything I wanted you to do under the pretense that you would live a happy life along with that Redeemer girl. But your life is entirely meaningless to me. After all, this great achievement is thanks to you. Thanks to your human errors. Thanks to your lack of...
Too bad you were just about as strong as a caged bird.
You... How did you escape your cell?
Firing sequence cancelled.
Come on. We don't want to stay here any longer.
Earth. We saved it in the end.
That we did. It's all thanks to you.
So, what happens now? As far as the EDF is concerned, the Redeemers just attacked the most important base on their home planet.
You're right. With the Dominator out of the way, they have a new number one enemy. But it was my decision to get involved. Don't worry about it. You did all the heavy lifting, and because of that, Earth is safe. I'll be dropping you off at your home, and then you are officially relieved of your duty. I'll take care of...
Actually, wait.
Huh?
I've made up my mind. I'd like another chance at the Redeemers.
Wait. You're serious?
I am. I'm the one who started this whole chain of events. It wouldn't be right for me to back down now. The money can wait. Besides, someone has to show those guys their place.
That's a surprise. I thought you weren't intending on coming back to the Redeemers after your whole ordeal with them.
I'm not doing this for the Redeemers. I'm doing it for a friend.
Oh. Well then.
I'll see you at command, Bounty Hunter.
But I'd better get a raise for this.